best political, social, and spiritual work we can do is to withdraw the projection of our shadow unto others.
Welcome to your frequency. I'm Xander Ludena with Universal States of Consciousness, and today I will be discussing projecting. Projection or projecting is defined as the process of displacing one's feelings onto a different person, animal, or object. The term is most commonly used to describe defensive projection, attributing one's own acceptable urges to another. For example, if someone continuously bullies and ridicules a peer about his insecurities, the bully might be projecting his own struggle with self-esteem onto the other person. Projection affects the projected as much as the projector. Let's start with the projector. The projector is the person who projects their fear and insecurities upon someone else. It could be personal, or it could be handed down from a parent or a peer. For example, a child that gets yelled at frequently by parents that are fighting may act out the same manner with his peers by yelling and starting arguments to release his frustrations and bottled up feelings. This leads to a cycle and pattern that gets created when his child grows up with wounds that never healed, and his only form of dealing with his symptoms is lashing out. This can easily lead to narcissistic and abusive behavior. In order to avoid this type of pattern, you must face your fears and do your shadow work. Shadow work is taking your symptoms and dealing with the root cause of them. I recommend you watch my shadow work video that I will add to the end credits. Avoid becoming a victim by facing your shadow instead of projecting it onto others. Or unfortunately, this will affect many of your relationships, along with the development of relationships, as people will tend to not want to be near your frequency, and most likely your peers will be people you feel you can project upon, manipulate, and control. You become an energy vampire, some unknowingly and others intentionally. Here are 3 examples of projection. Let's say a person is insecure with their hairstyle. They get together with friends. He or she makes fun of someone else's hairstyle while that person is not around. They project their insecurity thinking they are deflecting their own self-image. Another example is a person's partner has a very successful career, and this person is very unhappy with their job, so they constantly attack their partner for working too much, or make fun of their co-workers, or make fun of the type of work that they do because of their own insecurity. A third and very common one is a person that cheats on their partner, and then for no reason all of a sudden accuses their partner of cheating and becomes very jealous. It's their own projection of what they're feeling, and they project it upon their partner when it is them that's actually cheating. Now, what happens when you allow people to project upon you? You become the projected upon. Kind of like a movie screen, and another entity is projecting all their emotions on you. This is where boundaries are necessary, especially if you're empathic. Before you know it, you become the prisoner of the projector and can enter victimhood and even depression. If you feel emotionally or physically abused, please seek professional help immediately. Here are 3 ways to deal with a person that is projecting upon you. First, call them out. Show them what they're doing in a compassionate way. Sometimes writing a letter is better than engaging in oral communication because they will interfere. A well thought out letter will help you get your point across without giving them a chance for interruption. Second is to walk away. Sometimes you must create boundaries, and this can be extra difficult when dealing with family members. But you must love yourself enough to know when someone is taking away your life source energy, and it will affect your relationships with others if you're not careful. 3 is turn off the projector. Let silence be your weapon and cut the cord. This is the best way to really get rid of the toxicity this person keeps throwing at you. It is important to understand that some that project are just in pain and need compassion and sometimes just an ear to listen. Always ask if you could give advice before just ranting off advice, as it will only seem as an attack from their perspective. It is also important to understand that some are intentionally projecting because it is their nature. This is sociopathic and narcissistic, and you need to set boundaries or even walk away. Sometimes you have to love your friends and family members from a distance and prepare your boundaries before a family gathering or a holiday event where you're forced to be with these people. Here's a great quote from the Dalai Lama on projection. When you think everything is someone else's fault, you will suffer a lot. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. Please help my channel by hitting the like button, sharing, and leaving a comment. Perhaps leave a comment on a topic or video of an issue or topic you would like me to discuss in the future.